Hello again everybody and welcome back to another review. Today's review will be of WWII's German Wehrmacht officer Otto Remer. The figure depicts the real-life German officer Otto Remer and his fictional portrayal by actor Thomas Kretschmann in the movie Valkyrie. To be honest, the main reason I wanted this figure was because I'm a huge fan of the actor and it's been a while since anyone has made his head sculpt. On top of that, it comes with two very nice and decked out German officer uniforms which don't hurt either. Otto Remer was a German officer who served throughout World War II, but is most famous for his role in stopping the 20th July plot to kill a certain Austrian painter. He ended the war in the Western Front, where he would get captured by US forces. After being released from captivity, he would go on to live an extremely controversial life before fleeing to Spain, where he would pass away in 1997, aged 85. Now, onto the figure itself. And here's the figure with everything out. Here is the figure itself. Extra uniform, weapons and accessories. Now let's take a closer look at the figure, starting with the head. As you can see, he's wearing his officer's peak cap. As for the head sculpt, looks decent enough, not great to be honest. I think WWII hasn't got there yet, but it does its job, I suppose. And his uniform, very nice. What do you expect from WWII nowadays? As you can see, he's highly decorated. He has a nice cross with oak leaves, I believe. Close combat clasp in silver, ribbon bar, iron cross first class, wound badge in silver, a general assault badge, and over there you can see his German cross and a Bulgarian war merit cross, if I'm not mistaken. Here you can see his cuff title. I have him holding his cigarette. His officer's belt and his sword and scabbard, very nice. His breeches and his boots. Now let's take a look at the back of the figure. And this is the back of the figure. Here's a back rear shot of his peak cap. His shoulder epaulets, very nice. Love the detailing on them. Here is his holster. Nothing much back here. And here's the figure in his alternate look. This time wearing his general's uniform. Here you can see he's wearing his general peak cap. Love the golden details on it. And his uniform, very nice. I don't think I have any other German general, so it's a first. Now let's take a look at the back of the figure. And here's the back of the figure. More golden details on it. Very nice epaulets. Nothing much back here. Here's the figure in another alternate look. This time holding on to his sword. As you can see, he holds on to it very well. Here's the figure in an alternate look, this time without his headgear and holding his Walther PPK. Here you can take a nicer look at his head sculpt. And here's a clearer look of his medals over there on his right breast pocket. And his weapon. Holds it well enough. And here's the figure in his alternate look, this time with his historical head sculpt. So let's take a look. As you can see, he's very nice. The resemblance is very good in my opinion. As you can see, he's wearing his general's uniform. Now let's take a look at the back of the figure. And here's the back of the figure. Back of the head sculpt, nothing too special. Thankfully they removed that rolling eye feature, for which I'm grateful. And here are the two weapons the figure comes with. His sidearm being the Walther PPK with a very nice brown holster. It does not come with an additional magazine. Next is his officer's sword. As you can see, it has a lion head detail with a tassel, and his black scabbard. Looks very nice. All in all, a great, albeit generic figure. I have no real gripe with the figure, though DID still can't get the head sculpt right in my opinion. But maybe they're saving that for a Thomas 3.0 figure, which I would absolutely get. As a figure by itself, I think it's great for anyone who wants a generic German officer figure. I really appreciate the two uniforms, they are both great, and thankfully don't use real buttons. Anywho, thank you for joining me on today's review, and I hope to see you all again soon. Ciao!